feeling? Yeah, we're good.
Not a lot of miles in my leg, you know. I mean,
No. Come on.
it'd be nothing for a week, you know.
Yeah. I feel like I've done way too much this week.
What?
I feel like I've done way too much this week. Not riding, but
logs and shit like that. Yeah.
I feel my legs and arms and back.
How you feeling? Cold?
Are you?
No, you're red teeth.
Oh, Gatorade.
Oh.
Okay. No worries. Good morning.
That's what's good. We're sticking on bleeding.
Yeah.
Can we wait here for a little while?
Yeah. Just in case. That's why I kind of did double take when I saw something run out. Like, T-bone. Then we'll get everybody together again. There we go. That's right, we'll get it. Okay. Yeah, we're clear. Yep. You alright? Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was the glass, you know? I mean, how about you guys? I'm feeling real warm right now.
How do you feel, Phil? You were cold before?
Oh, it's cold. I've got booties on, but I went right through it. Maybe I have big duct tape and duct tape the shoes.
The next time I got a pair of, maybe a little bit large, but I got a pair of extra shoe covers.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why I asked.
Big difference. I can't believe how much difference these are.
Oh, these things.
Compared to the other ones? Some of the other ones I had, I thought were pretty good, but...
Well, this is like neoprene in the front. It really stops all wind.
Right. Because I've got the Gore booties. Maybe one of the first, few, but as you picked up speed, then you got cold.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I go. Sure? Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Keep warm?
Oh, yeah. Good. Big difference. I think the gloves were just right in the beginning. My fingers were cold, but...
Mine were too. Mine, until we got through the condos and up by the VA hospital, my hands were cold. And then once we made the turn and I started sweating more, I was, man, it's going to be brutal. Then it really warmed up.
Well, you get the heart pump, then you start moving.
Yeah.
Everything kind of warms up. My thumb and forefinger is still cold.
Those are the two.
But I think that's just from the pressure just being on.
Well, yeah, it's kind of adjusting that stuff too, but it's just the exposure.
Yeah, it's better than I thought. My hands are actually sweating.
Yeah.
What? Because your steam's on off. Yeah. Nice. I thought
You're going to do it off your head and everything.
Awesome. Nice. It's like my wife all the time. You're getting warm? Yeah. That's what I like about they have one that vents.
Yep.
What kind is it?
It's where we board ships.
Oh, is that the one you use?
With our flight compass on.
Nice.
Because if you wear Kevlar, it's just too heavy down there and too hot. So we have like skateboard helmets that we use.
It's not super tactical.
They are. It's all jet black, but it's all vented and really light. So if you hit your head on something, it's okay. But it's all vented.
So it's not really meant for cover for munition.
Not at all. Just so that if you're overhead, you hit a beam or something, you're protected. And if you
Not
like,
getting
so if you
brain.
hit the water, Kevlar just take you down.
Oh, really?
You bob your feet up.
Is Kevlar that heavy?
It is. It's extremely
I've never
heavy.
put one on.
When you layer it.
That was the biggest complaint, because when I went to boot camp, they were just switching over to Kevlar, and all the drill instructors complained how they used to have the chrome domes, so a lot lighter, but the Kevlar stopped more stuff. And then when we had to take our combat safety swimmer test, you've got to do it with your helmet on, your boots on, your whole uniform, plus your basic web belt, canteen, magazine pouches. So,
What's great, you just walk out the bottom.
no, that's what they tell you to do. You just got to be so calm and know where you're at. If you hit the bottom, you got to walk. And we saw that in Saving Private Ryan. The guy's underwater, he's walking.
Really?
Because that happens, you're still way down. And if they do that, in fact, they tell you, you don't want your gear to float too high because you're a target. And then my job, when I was a better swimmer, the guys who can barely swim, they just got to try to survive. As a combat safety swimmer, I'm supposed to return fire.
Wow.
And then if I had to drag somebody, shoot, kick, and all that, that's wow.
Sounds cool.
That's a freaking testosterone.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're all about. That's what my first thing I met you, I said, he's Mr. Testosterone.
I follow you.
Testosterone man. With a duck.
With a duck.
Yeah, they're doing their donut ride today. Well, next Sunday, we do a ride. You guys are interested, right? You still up for one? Yeah. Do you want to try that donut ride that they're doing? You can. Sure. I'll find it. They're going out to... Yeah, well, it's not the one that we went to in Chester. They're going to another one that has a pumpkin patch and apple farm.
Oh, I heard about it.
And they've got those apple cinnamon donuts with hot apple cider.
Wow. Which kind of cider?
No alcohol. That'd make the return trip really fun.
The cops just follow you guys and just ticket.
Yeah, after they can give you a DUI.
DUI, after DUI.
Yep.
You were sore, huh?
I'm sure from
Logging.
Yeah. My left elbow, I had a lot yesterday. Cut underneath the whole weight of the brand. I had a muscle through it. And feel it. That's a big safety issue. No, just all in the elbow.
Well, that's why they have those tools, you know, you need them with,
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
that.
This is up in the air, though. That was the problem.
You were undercutting with a chainsaw?
In the air. No, I wasn't in the air. You weren't in the air? No, my feet were on the ground. But
Oh yeah, I've come very close. That's why I wear like double denim logging pants.
yeah, because the chainsaw definitely won't go through that.
It will, but it
It
will.
slows it down. You're absolutely right.
It does. Like if you just go woo like that real quick, it actually saved me a couple times.
Well,
A couple. You don't learn enough from them. First time,
No, I know.
a friend of mine from high school, Radke, he was upcutting and went through and hit him right in the face.
Oh.
So he needed reconstructive surgery.
Yeah.
They have those new saws that have that clamp piece that goes over.
My
See
brother's
that?
got that.
Just comes right up.
It's a kick stop, so that if it kicks up, it
No,
automatically breaks.
no, brand new one. And it has this big claw. It looks like, when you play
Highlight?
highlight, right? And it goes over the saw.
Did you think that I would have pull up highlight?
I know. I didn't think you'd
That
pull
was
that
impressive.
up. I thought like,
That was impressive.
That's a sport.
Are you guys good at that game? Are you?
That's
No,
a scary
that's
sport.
scary.
You like
Holy
people
crap.
die, right?
Yeah, there's a couple people that died in like the championship.
First thing I thought about was.
That's right.
Oh, you're right. With the
For the intro. Yep. The ones you don't wear the
I think that's the only time I've ever seen it.
I saw it in
spandex
Florida.
shirt and freaking
Before-
chain on
before
underneath
Rhode Island.
Oh, really?
neon jacket.
Highly fixed. Nice.
Oh, sure.
Is it? Yeah, the betting is ridiculous.
It's worse than cricket.
Yeah. Really? I
Yeah.
thought cricket was really bad.
It is, but highlight's worse.
Because I heard that's like the money people's kind of thing.
But
That's
you
more than
also
six.
forget most of Latin America and Middle East does cricket too, but it's all mobbed up or mixed or whatever you want, organized.
WWE?
There you go. Not WWF anymore.
And I thought that was real.
That's it now.